Love Education by Suli. So you want a degree. Why? Let me tell you what society would tell you. Increase your chances of getting a job, provide you an opportunity to be successful, be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let me tell you something your parents would tell you. Make me proud. Increase your chances of getting a job, provide you an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let's look at the facts. Steve Jobs, net worth, $7 billion. Rest in peace. Richard Barson, net worth, $4.2 billion. Oprah Winfrey, $2.7 billion. Mark Zuckerberg, Henry Ford, Steven Spielberg, Bill Gates. Now here comes the coup de grace. Look at these individuals. What's your conclusion? Neither of them, in being successful, ever graduated from a higher learning institution. Now some of you may be like, money is only the medium by which we measure worldly success. And some of you may even have the nerves to say, I don't do it for the money. So what you study for? To work for charity? You need more clarity? Let's look at some more facts. Jesus, Socrates, Malcolm X, Mother Teresa, Spielberg, Shakespeare, Beethoven, J.C. Owens, Muhammad Ali, Sean Carter, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Michael Joseph Jackson. Were either of these people unsuccessful or uneducated? All I'm saying is that if there was a family tree, hard work and education would be related. But school would be a distant cousin. Because if education is key, school is the lock, but it rarely ever develops your mind to the point where if you can perceive red as green and continue to go when someone else says stop. But as long as you follow the rules and pass exams, you're cool. But are you aware that examiners have a checklist? And if your answer is something outside the box, automatic response is a cross. And then they claim that school expands your horizons and your visions. Well, tell that to Malcolm X, who dropped out of school and is world renowned for what he learned in prison. Proverbs 17:16. It does a fool no good to spend money on education. Why? Because he has no common sense. Education is about inspiring one's mind, not just filling their head. And to take this from me, because I'm an educated man myself, who only came to this realization after countless nights in the library, who came with a can of Red Bull, keeping me awake till the morning, another can in the morning, falling asleep between piles of books that probably equate to the same amount I spent on my rent. Memorize equations, facts, and dates right down to the letter, half of which I would never remember, and half of which I would forget straight after the exam. Before the start of next semester, asking anyone if they had notes for the last lecture. I often found myself running to class just so I could find a spot on which I could rest my head just to sleep without making a scene. Irony in that. Because that's the only time I ever spent in university was chasing my dreams. And then after nights with dead mind, if I found myself in a group of half-awakened students, zombies, waiting to hand in an assignment, maybe that's why it's called a deadline. And then after 3 years of mental exhaustion and frustration, my proud mother didn't even turn up to my graduation. Now I'm not saying that school is evil and there's nothing to gain. All I'm saying is understand your morals and reassess your aims. If you want a job working for someone else, then help yourself. But then, would that be contradiction? Because you wouldn't really be helping yourself. You'll be helping somebody else. There's a saying that if you don't build your dreams, somebody else will hire you to help build theirs. Redefine how you view education. Understand its true meaning. Education is not just about regurgitating facts from a book or someone else's opinion on a subject to pass an exam. Look at it. Picasso was educated at creating art. Picasso was educated at creating art. Shakespeare was educated in the art of all that was written. Shakespeare was educated in the art of all that was written. Connell Harlan Sanders was educated in the art of creating Kentucky Fried Chicken. I once saw David Beckham take a free kick. I watched as the side of his Adidas boot hit the patent leather of the ball at an angle, which caused it to travel towards the skies as though it was destined for heavens. And then, as it reached its peak of its momentum, as though it changed its mind, it switched directions. I watched as the goalkeeper froze, as though reciting to himself the laws of physics, and as though his brain was negotiating with his eyes that was indeed witnessing the spectacle that was the leather swan that was swooping towards it, and then reacted. though only a fraction of a millisecond too late, and before the net of the goal, embraced the FIFA-sponsored ball as though it was the prodigal son returning home. And the country that I live in erupted into cheers. I looked at the play and thought, dang, look at David Beckham. There's more than one way to be in this world, and that's be an educated person. Peace.